Young and Restless early spoilers June 16th to 20th. Victor's explosive outburst and Lily stunned. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Young and the Restless spoilers for June 16th to 20th, 2025 see Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, raging at the party and Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil's jaw hitting the floor. Young and the Restless. Early week spoilers and what's ahead. As we always do on Early Edition Day, we start with what is coming the rest of this week, June 11th to 13th, then go into next week. Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, checks in with Chelsea Lawson Newman, Melissa Claire Egan. They're talking about Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, and work over at Newman Media. Chelsea talks about the Victor problem. He is demanding that Adam attack Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, and she doesn't like it. Nikki wants to know why Chelsea is even protecting him. When Chelsea presses for advice, Nikki suggests offering Victor something that matters more to him than slapping at Billy. That's good food for thought. Young and the Restless spoilers. Victor Newman pressures Adam and Chelsea plots a power move. Meanwhile, Adam is delaying publishing a hit piece on Billy when Victor shows up at the office. Adam bickers that he's not Victor's attack dog, but Victor thinks he is. He apparently wants him on a short leash. Victor changes the subject, talking about Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, going to the party with Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow. Of course, he doesn't know yet that she's not going to go. Adam thinks they might be reuniting. He just hopes Nick doesn't break Sharon's heart again. Victor doesn't care about that much. He wants to ally with mystery man Aristotle Dumas, Billy Flynn, and then work together to take down the Abbotts. Chelsea overhears Victor demanding that Adam go ahead and run that hit piece on Billy the next day. Chelsea asks Victor to meet her later. She then talks to Adam and says she's going to try and bargain with Victor, like Nikki advised. Adam is a little insecure and wants to know why she's defending Billy so hard. Chelsea insists it's just guilt, over the cheating and all that. She reveals she has something big to offer Victor. She thinks she knows what the mystery man's real identity is. Lily Winters and the France party. Sally Spectra fears drama. Wednesday, June 11th. Victor meets Nikki later, and they talk about Chelsea's concerns. Victor thinks that she should be Team Newman all the way. Nikki tells Victor that she gave Chelsea the advice to offer him something valuable. Meanwhile, Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, worries as she talks to Billy about what she should wear to the fancy France party. Sally is also determined to keep Billy chill while they're there. Billy hopes this is all a big setup. An ambush against Victor because all of Victor's enemies are going to be at the party. Victor has a lot of enemies. Sally is worried about drama. She's also worried about the fact that Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, is going to be there. Sally even suggests they skip it. Of course, Billy is not going to do that. He promises the two of them are going to sit on the sidelines and watch the chaos unfold rather than being part of it. We'll see how that works out. YNR spoilers. Chelsea faces off with Victor and Kyle's temptations, Thursday, June 12th. Victor meets with Chelsea and they negotiate. She is certain she knows Dumas's real identity. She'll hand it over if Victor agrees to back off the Billy thing. I think Victor may agree to back off Billy, but only temporarily. You can't trust him. He outright lied to Lily about stuff. Any deal Chelsea makes is a fool's bargain. But Victor no doubt wants this information because he wants to walk into that party armed and ready. Also, Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, gets Claire Grace Newman, Haley Aaron's approval on Thursday. Remember, Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, approached Kyle trying to lure him to the party, but it didn't work. However, it sounds like she might circle back around and tempt Kyle again, and it works. Or Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, maybe found a way to help. Claire Grace and Audra Charles take center stage. Claire's dad, Cole Howard J. Eddie Peck, is super sick. He's in Chicago. Claire is probably going there too. She may tell Kyle if it's that important to go to the party, whatever. She's focused on her dad. However, if you remember, Kyle just promised Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, he would be holding down the fort in GC while his dad and mom are over in France. Looks like a change in plans. Audra's keeping secrets from Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic. She's likely lying about why she is packing for the party. She may blame Victor or say she has to do it because of all the buzz around Victor. If she has gotten Kyle to go, obviously she won't mention that to Nate. But I don't know why Audra thinks Nate isn't going to find out what happens at the party, since Lily and others are going that he talks to all the time on Young and the Restless. Party day, Christine, Phyllis, and the return of Danny Romalotti, Friday, June 13th. It's the big day, but before we get into party stuff, Christine Cricket Blair, Laura Lee Bell, and Danny Romalotti, Michael Damian, are back in town. Daniel Romalotti, Michael Graziade, is so happy to see his dad, Danny, and Christine when he runs into them in the Crimson Lights. Phyllis can't get Tessa Porter, Kate Fairbanks, to back down. It sounds like Phyllis may still be bugging Tessa about Daniel. Maybe Phyllis wants Tessa to keep her updated while she's out of town. Devin Hamilton, Brighton James, vows that no matter what he is to do, he will protect the Winters legacy in the face of whatever this mystery thing is that's happening. The party is supposed to kick off on Friday the 13th on Young and the Restless. Aristotle Dumas' identity revealed? Suspense at the France Gala. We are supposed to have Aristotle Dumas' big debut. But it may be a situation where the first guest arrives and they just see him. I'm interested to see if anybody says his real name out loud. Based on the leaked photo from behind the scenes of Amanda Sinclair, Miss Hale Morgan, and Lily with Dumas, and just based on some other things that are happening, it's looking like it's Damian Kane, Jermaine Rivers. But if you see anybody saying anywhere it's confirmed, it's not, at least not yet. At least not at the time of me taping this. YNR week ahead, Kane, Lily, Phyllis, and a murder plot? Week of June 16th through the 20th. Chaos is going to unfold after the big Dumas true identity reveal. Again, all signs do point to Kane. Lily even said his name for the first time, and I can't even think how long. That was Friday before last. Again, that behind-the-scenes shot shows Lily in a very intense conversation. Josh Griffith may have invented some lover, even though we've seen her whole love life play out on screen since she was a teenager. But you never know. I will say, I think Lily deserves a lot better than Kane being back in her life, if that's what they have done, because he did Lily dirty so many times. Daniel's making progress on Young and the Restless, but Phyllis is going to be out of control again soon. Daniel keeps getting closer to Tessa as she and Mariah Copeland, Cameron Grimes, are falling apart. Chelsea gets Victor to back off attacking Billy temporarily, but once Victor's back from France, he's probably going to resume his anti-Abbott stance. Nick Newman teases a shocking murder mystery. Lily is stunned at the identity reveal. It would be really wild if Dumas fired Damian because he found out Damian was getting closer to Lily. There's a murder mystery coming that kicks off very soon, according to Nick Newman. Maybe at the party somebody dies, or it could wait until they're back in town. We'll see. The Nick Newman actor, Joshua Morrow, said the plot is an extravaganza. If somebody dies, is it going to be somebody important or a glorified extra? Audra makes her big move. Looks like she's going to get Kyle to France. Phyllis's desperation is on full display at the party. She's heading there with a deluded grand plan in her head that is never ever going to come to fruition. Let's be real. Nikki tries to rein in Victor at the party because he is going to lose it in a big way. He obviously has his own agenda going into it, but I don't think Phyllis or Victor either one are going to get what they came for. The Young and the Restless is gearing up for an action-packed week from June 16th to 20th, and fans should brace themselves for fiery clashes, shocking revelations, and family feuds that will set Genoa City ablaze. Spoilers tease that Victor Newman will once again unleash his fury in a way only the mustache can, while Lily Winters finds herself stunned by unexpected news that could reshape her personal and professional life. With rivalries heating up and emotions running high, the drama is guaranteed to keep viewers hooked. Victor Newman has always been a force to reckon with, and his explosive outbursts are legendary on the CBS soap. In the coming week, Victor's anger may reach new heights after feeling betrayed, challenged, or crossed by those closest to him. Whether it's a family member making a reckless decision, a business rival pushing too far, or one of his children daring to defy his orders, Victor won't hold back. His outburst could send shockwaves through Newman Enterprises and the Newman family, leaving everyone scrambling to either calm him down or prepare for the consequences. Spoilers suggest this moment will be pivotal, as Victor's wrath will push him into making bold moves that could change the direction of power in Genoa City. Meanwhile, Lily Winters is set to be left absolutely stunned by something she never saw coming. Lily has been working hard to keep her world in balance, juggling family dynamics, her role at Chancellor Winters, and her complicated relationship with Daniel. But this week, Lily may be confronted with news that flips her perspective completely. Could this involve Daniel and Heather's rekindling romance? Or perhaps a business shakeup that puts her hard work at risk? Whatever the case, Lily's reaction will play a major role in shaping her next steps, and fans can expect a mix of heartbreak, determination, and resilience as she figures out how to move forward. Elsewhere in Genoa City, other storylines will continue to develop with high-stakes drama. Billy Abbott may find himself caught between loyalty and ambition as tensions rise within Chancellor Winters, and his choices could spark conflict with both Lily and Devon. Kyle Abbott, still spiraling from his personal missteps, could dive deeper into dangerous territory, leaving Jack worried about his son's future. At the same time, Audra Charles may continue to stir up trouble with her sharp instincts and willingness to exploit vulnerabilities. Family turmoil will also be front and center. The Newman siblings may once again clash as Nick, Victoria, and Adam struggle to carve out their places under Victor's shadow. If Victor's explosive outburst targets one of them specifically, the fallout could widen already deep fractures in the Newman family. Meanwhile, Nikki may try to step in as the voice of reason, but history shows that Victor rarely listens when he's seeing red. The week of June 16th to 20th promises powerful emotional moments mixed with corporate intrigue and family conflict. Victor's eruption will remind everyone that he remains the ultimate power player in Genoa City, while Lily's stunned reaction will open a fresh chapter in her ongoing storyline. For fans of The Young and the Restless, this is the perfect setup for weeks of escalating drama and unexpected twists. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of June 23rd to 27th promise another thrilling round of bombshells, betrayals, and emotional clashes in Genoa City. The drama won't be slowing down anytime soon, and fans should prepare for major twists as Sharon finds herself facing something chilling while Adam dives headfirst into a dangerous gamble that could cost him everything. With the Newmans, Abbotts, and Winters families all navigating fragile alliances, the week is set to explode with tension. Sharon Newman's world takes a terrifying turn when she makes a chilling discovery. Sharon has endured her fair share of struggles, from personal heartbreaks to life-threatening situations, but nothing could prepare her for what's about to hit. Spoilers suggest Sharon stumbles upon evidence or a secret that leaves her shaken to the core. Could this involve her work at the Crisis Center, drawing her into a dangerous new storyline with a stranger's dark secret? Or will this tie directly to her family, perhaps involving Mariah, Faith, or even Chance? Either way, Sharon will find herself in a position where her strength and instincts are tested like never before. Meanwhile, Adam Newman gears up for a risky play that could backfire spectacularly. Adam thrives in chaos, but this time his gamble may push the limits of even his notorious luck. Determined to carve out his place in the Newman empire and prove himself, Adam could make a bold move that threatens to blow up in his face. Whether it's a dangerous corporate decision, a secret deal, or a risky manipulation involving Sally or Nick, Adam's choice will send ripples across Genoa City. Spoilers tease that he may be gambling with not only his career, but his personal relationships as well. Will Adam's determination to win cost him everything he loves? Elsewhere, Victor Newman continues to tighten his grip on both his family and Newman Enterprises. After his explosive outburst the week before, Victor may not be done shaking up the power dynamics in Genoa City. His controlling ways could lead to more friction with Victoria, who won't take kindly to her father's attempts to undermine her authority. Nick may also clash with Victor as he questions the direction of the family empire, while Nikki once again attempts to keep the peace. On the Abbott side of the canvas, Kyle Abbott continues to spiral, making choices that alarm both Jack and Diane. His personal life remains a mess, and spoilers suggest he could once again end up in the wrong bed, sparking more trouble for the Abbott family. Diane may try to smooth things over, but Jack's patience is wearing thin. Meanwhile, Ashley Abbott could seize the opportunity to stir the pot, reminding everyone that Diane can't be trusted and that Kyle needs a strong hand guiding him. The Winters family drama also heats up as tensions at Chancellor Winters continue to escalate. Billy's restless energy may drive him into conflict with Devin and Lily, especially as Lily is still reeling from the shocking news that left her stunned the previous week. This could be the breaking point for Chancellor Winters, leaving Jill to step in and make some bold decisions. Won't be left out of the equation either. Mariah and Tessa may face a new test in their relationship as outside forces threaten their happiness. Chance Chancellor and Summer Newman could find themselves closer than ever, while Audra Charles plots her next move with her sights still set on power. The week of June 23rd to 27th promises to be another wild ride for the young and the restless fans. With Sharon's chilling discovery, Adam's risky gamble, and family feuds spiraling out of control, Genoa City will once again prove why it's the most dramatic place on daytime TV. The Young and the Restless is setting the stage for another firestorm in Genoa City during the week of June 30th to July 4th, with early spoilers teasing high-stakes manipulation, family warfare, and dangerous schemes that threaten to blow up in everyone's face. Phyllis Summers is back to her old tricks with a sneaky plan that could shake up more than one household, while Victor Newman prepares to drag his family into a showdown they won't forget. Love, lies, and betrayal dominate the canvas as fireworks explode just in time for the holiday week. Phyllis Summers can't help herself when it comes to stirring trouble, and this time she's putting a sly new plan into motion. Spoilers suggest Phyllis may once again insert herself into Diane and Jack's marriage, determined to prove Diane's unworthiness. But this scheme could reach beyond Diane and spill over into Kyle's chaotic life, creating more strain between the Abbotts. With Phyllis, it's always a coin toss. Will her plan succeed in exposing someone's dark truth, or will it backfire spectacularly, costing her the fragile trust she's rebuilt? One thing is certain. When Phyllis starts plotting, no one is safe. Meanwhile, Victor Newman is gearing up for a massive family showdown. After weeks of explosive outbursts and controlling moves, Victor is ready to force his children to face the truth about loyalty, power, and the Newman legacy. Spoilers tease that Victor could call a family meeting or issue an ultimatum that pits his children against each other, particularly Adam, Victoria, and Nick. The mustache has never been shy about playing favorites, and if his words cut too deep, this confrontation could leave permanent scars on the Newman family. Nikki, as always, may try to step in as peacemaker, but even she may find it impossible to calm Victor when he's in this mode. Elsewhere, Sharon Newman continues to process her chilling discovery from the previous week. Whatever she stumbled upon may now put her directly in danger, dragging her into a storyline that tests her resilience and threatens the safety of those she loves. Could Sharon uncover a hidden threat tied to Genoa City's underworld, or will her discovery circle back to one of her own children, putting her in the impossible position of protecting family while exposing the truth? Adam Newman, still reeling from his risky play, finds himself cornered. Whether his gamble involved Newman Enterprises, Sally Spectra, or an outside rival, Adam is about to face the fallout. Spoilers tease that his choices may leave him isolated once again, forcing him to fight harder for redemption or lean into his darker impulses. The Abbotts aren't left out of the drama either. Jack Abbott struggles to keep his family from falling apart as Kyle continues his downward spiral, and Diane works overtime to prove she's truly reformed. Ashley may sense an opportunity to strike, fanning the flames to show Jack he can't trust his wife or his son. This sets the stage for a fierce Abbott family clash, with Billy likely caught in the middle once more. Elsewhere in Genoa City, Lily Winters grapples with lingering shock from recent bombshells, while Devin Hamilton steps up to support her. Their bond could strengthen in the face of Chancellor Winters' chaos, but Billy's restless behavior could throw everything off balance again. Jill Abbott's looming return also hangs over the storyline, promising even more fireworks as the corporate battles intensify. The week of June 30th to July 4th on The Young and the Restless will be filled with betrayal, scheming, and explosive confrontations. Phyllis's sneaky plan could destroy relationships, Victor's family showdown may push his children to the breaking point, and Sharon's discovery will ripple through Genoa City with terrifying consequences. This holiday week won't just bring fireworks in the sky, it'll bring them straight into the homes of the Newmans, Abbotts, and Winters families. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of July 7th to 11th promise another gripping ride in Genoa City as family feuds deepen, risky choices pile up, and relationships hang by a thread. Nick Newman finally reaches his breaking point, while Sharon Newman makes a bold, risky move that could either save the day or cost her dearly. With Phyllis's schemes still unraveling and Victor's family showdown leaving wounds, the stakes keep climbing higher. Nick Newman has been caught between his loyalty to Victor, his siblings, and his own moral compass for far too long. Spoilers tease that the weight of Victor's latest demands may finally push Nick over the edge. Whether it's a conflict with Victoria over control at Newman Enterprises, another one of Adam's manipulations, or Victor's insistence on blind obedience, Nick won't hold back anymore. Fans may see Nick explode in a way he rarely does, drawing a clear line about what he will and won't tolerate. His outburst could permanently alter his role in the Newman family and even open the door to him walking away from the family business entirely. Meanwhile, Sharon Newman's chilling discovery from late June continues to haunt her, but instead of backing down, she chooses to act. Sharon's risky move could involve confronting someone dangerous or revealing a truth that puts her squarely in the line of fire. Spoilers suggest Sharon's instincts will guide her, but the question remains, will she be able to handle the fallout of her decision? This storyline could also pull Chancellor closer to her orbit, with his protective instincts kicking in as Sharon takes bold steps against a hidden threat. On the Abbott front, Kyle Abbott's downward spiral shows no signs of slowing. After weeks of reckless choices and romantic entanglements, Kyle may face a new scandal that leaves Jack Abbott furious and Diane scrambling to contain the damage. Ashley Abbott, never one to waste an opportunity, may use Kyle's mess to strengthen her position against Diane, further splintering the Abbott family. Billy Abbott could once again be caught in the middle, torn between loyalty to Jack and his own ambitions at Chancellor Winters. Phyllis Summers, meanwhile, may find her sneaky plans spiraling out of control. If her attempt to undermine Diane or manipulate Jack backfires, Phyllis could face backlash from both the Abbotts and her own children. Summer might be particularly enraged if her mother's schemes worsen Kyle's chaos, leaving their relationship strained once more. Yet, fans know Phyllis thrives on chaos, so even if she fails, she'll likely find a way to twist the outcome to her advantage. At Chancellor Winters, Lily Winters and Devin Hamilton are left to pick up the pieces after Billy's reckless behavior sparks another round of conflict. Lily, still trying to process recent shocks, may struggle to keep the company and her personal life under control. Jill Abbott's looming presence could add even more pressure, as Jill isn't one to let incompetence slide for long. Elsewhere, Audra Charles keeps her eyes on the prize. With Kyle.